Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about Enigma, which is just this super cool beltless carry option that Phlster invented. They actually sent it to me to review for you guys, so let's get started. So I'm sure a lot of you are kind of wondering what Enigma even is. It's essentially a beltless carry option that allows you the same amount of security and safety that you get with a belt and Kydex holster combination. So you get to wear your Kydex holster without jeans on, pants on in general. I mean, that's your own decision whether or not you want to wear pants. Generally, I do. But it's nice having an option to wear with leggings, shorts in the summertime. For us ladies, it's nice to have something to wear with a skirt that, again, is still allowing that same amount of stability. I definitely have not found the same amount of stability or safety in a traditional belly band, and this is certainly anything but traditional.
This crazy carbon fiber spaceship looking piece is the faceplate. It's what connects to the holster and provides tension against different parts of the holster to help it conceal. Behind here is the wing. It pushes on the faceplate to tuck the grip, similar to what it would do behind a normal belt. This is the tail of the belt. Usually you would cut it shorter, but Hubs and I share, so it's a bit long here. The buckle is a full-size fidlock. It's very secure and easy to use, but like I'll talk to you about later, it's a bit big for my frame. This is the leg leash. It prevents the system from pulling up when you draw. It is connected with a small buckle and it's adjustable for size with a small slider.
So I think for a lot of people, when they get the Enigma in, it's going to be a plug and play kind of situation. You're going to be able to attach your holster to it and be stoked and be concealed and just go for it. But for me, I had to do a ton of customization with this. So I just wanted to kind of forewarn you, there is a bit of a learning curve in getting it customized to your body. And I think in a lot of ways that's a really good thing, because the reason that it takes customization, the reason that's a little bit of a struggle is because this holster options, or not holster, this belt, this Enigma, it offers you more than just a plug and play kind of belly band situation. It offers you the ability to adjust how much you want the grip to be turned into your body. It allows you to adjust how the ride height's going to be, what the tension's going to be on either side. You can move the belt buckle to a different side if you feel like that's more comfortable. I wound up doing that. So it really doesn't offer a lot of different options and customization. So just forewarning you, this is something that you're going to have to kind of push through. And it won't be like that for everyone, but I feel specifically for my body type, just being much, much shorter than the average person, just generally more petite, it required a little bit more customization for me.
This is how I set up my Enigma. You can see I loop my leg leash through the larger hole because I'm pretty short and this uses up enough length to let me adjust it to fit. The holster is held to the faceplate with these screws. You want them to be as snug as possible to prevent the holster from moving, but that can be difficult if your holster has adjustable tension, as this one does. Here I set the buckle to the nearest hole because I have a narrow torso and this makes the buckle fit me best. This also provides the most counter rotation to hide an optic. To use this position, you have to install both forks of the buckle attachment on the outside of the faceplate instead of straddling it like normal. I use the top row to hold the top of the gun tight to my body. The lower row would let the gun tip out more. Here I attach the belt side of the holster to the faceplate. Because I'm using a very small wing, I'm using the closest hole. The closer you get to the holster, the more leverage the faceplate puts on the wing to turn the grip into your body. Again, using the top row to tuck into the top of the gun to my body. And we're done. This is my husband's setup, which will be more like what most people do. Here he is using a dark wing and a Phlster Pro holster. The angle on the dark wing works really well with the way the faceplate wants to angle outward. The Pro Series holster is great for Enigma because the retention is not adjustable, so you can tighten down the screws more. Hubs is using the top row to tuck the grip into his body and the middle hole to get good pressure on the wing. The nearest hole would be too much grip rotation for him. On the buckle side, he is using the bottom row and now middle hole. This sets the counter rotation and tipping of the gun where he likes it. Here you see that the connectors have space to straddle the faceplate. He's pretty happy with the concealment of this setup. When he tips his hips out, you can see a bit of his rear sight poke out, which could be fixed by moving the buckle to the top row and to the nearest hole to the holster to counter rotate more and tuck the gun tighter to his torso.
So I've been filming this video over the course of about a weekish. I've worn the Enigma, I think, for 5 days now. I've worn it for 2 8-hour shifts. I've taken it for a run, and I've done some body weight exercises with it, and I feel like I've gotten a pretty good grasp of kind of my opinion on it. So I'm just going to go roll right into a list of cons for you guys, and then we'll get to the pros. So first and foremost, I would say that the belt itself was pretty uncomfortable just right up against my skin. So I pretty much just put a tank top underneath it right away just to make it more comfortable. And I believe Phlster's wife, Sarah, she wears a bandeau just down on her hips lower just so that she doesn't have to wear a whole tank top. So she kind of felt that the belt was a little bit uncomfortable on her skin as well and saw that by wearing a bandeau between it. The next kind of bit of cons kind of are just because of my petite frame. My husband didn't struggle with any of the following, and he's definitely more of a standard size person. I actually looked up the numbers, and I'm in the 9th percentile for height for women in the United States, which means 91% of you ladies out there watching this video are taller than me. So I really do think that some of these issues are truly just because my hips are so narrow and my torso is so short. For reference, I'm 5 feet tall. So going forward with those cons, first, I would say that the bummer thing was that I actually don't feel like I can fit a spare mag to the left of my gun, which is my support side. Just because, for the second con, the belt buckle is too long for my body personally. Again, my husband didn't struggle with this. And that's something I actually brought up to Phlster, and it sounds like they're already in the process of manufacturing something a little bit more low profile for petites. So that is already kind of in the works, it sounds like. And now we're just gonna roll into a list of pros because there's a decent number of them. So the first pro I would like to point out is that the Enigma conceals so well. I had a little bit of a struggle with my Glock 19, but I'm having no problem concealing my Glock 48 as well as my 42. And I think that in part is due to the second pro is that it really does kind of crank the grip into you. So if you're not used to having your gun nice and close to you, the Enigma is going to snug your gun up nice and close to you and bring that grip angle in to kind of keep that grip from printing. So another pro I would say is the ability to be as athletic as you want to be with this. I did take this on a run and I did some kind of weightlifting, body weight stuff, and felt like it was pretty comfortable. I will say that the leg strap I would not say is uncomfortable. I would just say that I noticed it a little bit when I was running. It didn't hurt or really annoy me much. I just kind of knew it was there. So I wouldn't say that was really a con. It's there. So just so you know that. And I don't run very far, so I don't really know what it's like for longer distance runners, but I was pretty comfortable. And honestly, for certain, it was the most comfortable thing I've ever worked out in or run in. So that's a pro, pretty good for athletes and people who are training regularly and wanting to carry a gun. The next pro I would say is for all you people out there that really like to wear a low-rise jean. On my Instagram, you hear me constantly saying that higher rise jeans do tend to conceal a lot easier. And that's something that I found as a pro with the Enigma is you don't have to go out and buy higher rise jeans to conceal better. You can just orient the Enigma higher up on your waist and still rock your low-waisted jeans. The next pro is that ladies, we can wear this with skirts. And you've seen me do videos wearing skirts with my Tier 1 concealed setup, and that works for me, although there's always a little bit of give when you go to draw your weapon. Your skirt comes up just a little bit and just makes your draw a little bit more laggy. But the Enigma with the strap around your leg, that keeps the whole rig from coming up when you go to draw. So you can wear this with your skirt and still have a rock solid draw, which I really, really like that feature. Another thing that I've noticed about my regular setup, which is a Blue Alpha Hybrid EDC belt and my Tier 1 Concealed Access Slim, is that after hours and hours of wearing it up higher on my hips, I've noticed that that really awesome strong belt will kind of start to rub on the top of my hip bones just after a long day. And that's something that I do really like about the Enigma, is when I do orient it higher up on my hips, the belt itself is not hard. And so it kind of gives to my hips a little bit and doesn't kind of hit them and rub on them as much throughout the day. And then lastly, I want to say, I've had so many people ask me, like, how do you take the Enigma into the bathroom? Like, what is that like? And guys, it's really just as simple as unclipping the leg strap and you're good to go. And I've had other gals that I've seen their review of the Enigma, and they've said that this works wonders when you're a mom taking your kiddos into the bathroom stall. You're not having to figure out where you're going to set your gun down or where you're going to do with it. It just stays right on your front. It doesn't go anywhere. It makes bathroom trips a lot faster because you're not having to deal with it. It's just clip and unclip, and you're good to go. So that is an awesome feature that I'm sure some of you will really appreciate. So overall, this is absolutely a product I would recommend. One thing I want to just give to you is this opinion and this review is coming from someone who is very short, very petite, very narrow, and I think that that influences my opinion on things. So as far as the Enigma, I think it's an awesome product. I think that I would recommend it to anyone. For those of you gals who are in the 9th percentile or lower like me, you're just generally a lot shorter than the average population, a lot more narrow. I would recommend that you wait maybe for them to come out with their smaller belt buckle options. I think for me personally, that's going to make a massive difference in my comfort level with the Enigma. But that being said, I've worn this to work multiple times. I've taken this on runs, and I plan to continue to do that. So this is not something that I'm like wanting to wait to get the other belt buckles to use. I think that it's perfectly useful as it is. I just think that for petites, it might be even more exciting of a product to use the smaller belt buckle. Thanks for watching this video. I would love it if you guys would like this video and subscribe. And if you've really liked what you've seen over the last couple of weeks, please hit the notification bell, because you're not gonna know if I've released a new video unless you hit the notification bell. So go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys next week.